So when I'm looking on the monthly news and they're announcing the release of their HWE, the hardware enablement update, it's complete ISO. You're going to get Linux Mint 22.3 with the 617 kernel in it. This is something new, the way I understand it. And so I thought, you know what, yeah, I get that. And then the more I read, the more I'm figuring out that you only really need this kernel upgrade if you're having hardware issues. It made me think. Every time I had to do a kernel update, it would just be recommended and say, okay. Never really understood why or how it impacted things. So we're going to look at that today a little bit. We're going to talk about this this blog, and so we're going to get right into it. Thanks for being here. If this kind of material you like, give us a like and subscribe and hit the notification, and you'll know when another one comes up. See, here's the thing. You see, because I'm not a computer nerd, then I don't pay attention to forums or blogs or anything like that. So I don't really know what's going on. You see, I'm lazy. So when I opened up my Chromium browser, I got this behind me, of course, at Linux Mint homepage. I never bothered changing it from the time I installed, because all I have is my bookmarks on the top. That's all I ever access on Chromium. I've got my pretty standard 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe six things that I go to that I use Chromium for. Otherwise I use Brave. So when I was on there, and of course the Linux Mint homepage is up there, and I thought, you know what, let's just have a look at what they got going on here. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to go on the Linux Mint right here, 22.3 page, and thought I would just, catch up on the news kind of thing. And here on the blog, they got the monthly newsletter. And so if you haven't read their monthly newsletter, I'm going to say it doesn't matter. The monthly newsletter really just tries to catch you up on a few things. Linux Mint has decided to devote more time to development and reduce the frequency of their release, their updates. Like, to go to like the next level of Mint, I guess. Who knows what it is? So what does this mean? It means that you're going to wait for some updates for a longer period of time. It also means that the updates that you do get are going to be more polished, less buggy. But I'll be honest with you, I've never experienced that in the past where I've gotten buggy updates. So apparently you'll have to wait until Christmas to get your new release of Linux Mint. If I sound like I'm not really excited, it's because I don't really understand the hype. You see, I like Linux Mint 20.1. Actually, I like 21.1 and 22.1. I like them all. Every new release upgrade was good. But if it never came along, I'd still be on 20.1 and be happy with it. So it just dawned on me, what drives software upgrades is hardware innovation. Because of this, Lint released the HWE. I'm going to have to read what this is here. Let's have a look. So, and I'm just reading right off their website here. Linux Mint 22.3 was released in January with the kernel of 6.14. Today we're publishing HWE ISO images for Linux Mint 22.3 with kernel 6.17. Going forward, we will publish the ISOs for the latest release in the package base. Note that these ISOs are not new releases, but they are fully QA tested and considered stable. There we go. And it says for more information, go to this page, and that's the page that I wanted to go to. HWEs, that stands for, and I love Linux. I love Linux because everything is an acronym. And so once you figure out what the acronym is, then you can understand really what it's all about. HWE stands for hardware enablement. So these ISOs is I'm going to say, if you're running a 22.3 right now on the 614 and you're having hardware issues, then download and install the ISO the new ISO, the HWE, with the 617 to solve the hardware issues, right? So you can go over here on your system settings, and right there where it says system info, click on system info, and it's going to tell you what you're using. See, I'm still using 22.2, and the kernel I'm using is the 617 kernel. So now you know what version you're running and what kernel you're using. So if you need to upgrade your kernel, you can do the whole package. Okay, it gets confusing, and I know why it's confusing. It's because before these HWEs were available, we were just updating our kernels. But now this is the whole package, the whole thing. It's all Linux Mint 22.3 HWE is basically what you're getting. I think, at least that's how I understand it. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, correct me. But I don't think it's important. This is what's important. The truth is that if you're not having any hardware conflicts running the 614 kernel on whatever you're using of Linux, don't do the upgrade. Don't do the HWE. Just run it as it is. Like, for example, I'm running a 617 kernel. I remember upgrading it when my version of VirtualBox stopped working. And I went on a couple of forums, say, hey, what the heck gives? It was working before, why is it not working now? When VirtualBox updated, the consensus was that my kernel was out of date, but I'm still running 22.2. So you can update the kernel without updating your system. So if you're running like I am, 22.2, and you're happy running 22.2, and you don't want to go to 22.3, which I didn't want to go to 22.3. I stayed on 22.2, but I was still able to update or upgrade my kernel. Because the kernel, you see, is independent of the operating system, I think. I don't know these things for sure, but things just seem to make sense to me. You see, the hardware that you run with your computer, the peripherals, the printers, the camera, microphone, all of these things, depending on its age, may no longer be compatible with the kernel that you're currently running. So you went out and you, like I did, put a new camera on, or downloaded a piece of software that's new, improved, and then suddenly things aren't working. And it was the kernel. It wasn't my operating system. It was the kernel. You see, my machine runs flawlessly all the time. I never have a hiccup, and when I do have a hiccup, it's always the last thing that I did. So if you have some hardware compatibility issues, you might want to try the new kernel. You can download the HWE, install the HWE, and you're going to get Linux Mint 22.3 with a new kernel. Your whole system's going to be redone. I think that's the way it's written, isn't it? Let's have a look at this again. Linux Mint 22.3 with kernel 617. It says, today we're publishing HWE ISO images for Linux Mint 22.3 with kernel 617. So it is a, be careful, I'm just saying, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get 22.3. If you don't want 22.3 and you want 22.2, then maybe you should do this. Go on your update manager. When you're on your update manager, wow, this is getting, I didn't want it to be confusing, but it is kind of confusing. So go up in your update manager, go on to view Linux kernels, and follow these instructions. Now, I'm not going to teach you how to do this because I don't want to mess it up for you. But if you go from here, it'll say installing a new kernel can have ups and downs, and it explains to you how to undo it as well. And then you can hit continue, and here it is. So over here on the window, you have your kernels and the updates that came with it. So if I wanted to roll back to 6.14, I could do that. I could choose whichever one I wanted and install it. The ones that don't say installed are not installed. The updates are there, just they've never been installed. So you can go back as far as you want. Be careful, because a lot of this, undoing it is not easy. So before you do this, learn how to undo it. And I'm not the guy to teach you that. That's like second level geek stuff. So find somebody else out there on the internet who can do it. I'm not your guy for that. But so you could update your kernels here without affecting your operating system. Does that make sense? Even though I don't know how to do some of this stuff, even though I'm not that guy to teach you, I want you to be aware that if your machine is running like mine is, perfect, flawlessly, why would you want to upgrade it to something new? If it's doing what you want, there's a lot of people out there that are doing cutting edge computer, high tech, they're running LLMs, like virtual machines and all these different things. And they want their system to be primed, ready, like top of the line, souped up, all that stuff. But then there's users like you and I. What do? Punch out a couple of estimates on LibreOffice, a couple of invoices, record a bit of YouTube, this kind of stuff. So what I use it for doesn't necessarily require the best and the brightest. So in a nutshell, the HWE is a full upgrade. It is a full upgrade. It's not just the kernel. Anyway, if you guys know more about this than I do and you want to like educate us, go right ahead. I'm not offended. But the way I understand it, I'm not jumping into this one because my system's running just fine. I think that's all we're going to say about that. I hope that helped you understand the difference between your operating system and your kernels. Anyway, thanks for watching Hooked on Linux, and we'll talk to you soon.